Hey everyone, it's Ken from AnyMonkey, and today I want to talk about what you do when you have a flat roof or a hole even in the middle of your shingle roof that you're trying to draw, or any kind of roof that you're trying to draw, to be honest. What I'm going to do here is show you the way that I do it. I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to draw my area here just like I would ordinarily, doing one piece at a time. This shouldn't take more than a minute or two, so I'm just going to run through this very quickly. Oops. And what we have in our menu for doing something like this, there's going to be two options in our slope menu, and you're going to see one of them is going to say remove single layer, and the other one is going to see remove double layer. I'm just doing this drawing quickly. It's not the neatest I've ever done here, but I'm just trying to give it a quick drawing here just to give you an idea of the system that I use. That line is not ready yet. The reason I stopped drawing that line is because there's an overhang there and I need to add that. So in order to draw the overhang, I have to have the roof above it ready. And so what I'm doing is I'm just quickly burning through this drawing, and I'm going around the flat roof in this case. So just about got her here. Okay, so now I've gone around this drawing. I'm just going to finish in these little overhangs real quick. Like I said, it's not the neatest drawing I've ever done, but we'll get the idea. Okay, so there's my drawing. I'm going to save it. There's my two little overhangs. Now, right now, if I go to slope this roof, I can say this roof here, I happen to know that it was about 812. I'm going to say OK, and I'm going to say apply to all. Well, that area in the middle there says 812 as well. And if I set the scale on this drawing, let's say I click on this line right at the very top and I enter a scale of about 40 feet for that. Everything's 812. The scale's done. If I look at my details, it's going to show that there's 2,738 square feet, but that piece in the middle is being counted. Now, if I did want that piece in there, but I wanted it to be, a flat roof, I would just make it a 012. So I would just go slope, and I would come here, and I would go click on that number 8 in the middle there, and I would go 012. And now what you're going to see when you go details, it's going to see your total area is 2690, but your 812 area is 2454, and your 012 area is 2236. So that's one way to take care of this, and so you've got both your information for both of them. Now let's say that you didn't want that at all. You wanted to just erase that 012. If you don't want it in your details, you just go slope, and you just come over here and you go remove single layer, and you tap that 0 and it turns blue, and that means it's gone from your drawing. When I go back and I go details, all it's going to show now is the 2,454 square feet of the 812 area. Now you're asking, how is it that the double line works? Well, we could have drawn this in two different ways. The one way that I drew it was I drew my sections of the roof around the piece in the middle. But what would have happened if I would draw that piece last? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give you a quick example. I'm going to start my drawing again, but all I'm going to do is just draw basically a square here. And this is my first roof area, my lower roof area. Then if I draw a roof inside it like this, what's going to happen is now the program thinks that I've drawn this area twice. Okay, so if I push save, it's going to be dark purple in the middle, which means that there's two layers there. So now if I want to get rid of one layer of this and set it, I can go slope, remove single layer, and click on it, and there's one X in the middle there. I can also click on this and go slope, and I can go remove double layer and click on it, and there's two X's now. That means I've removed both areas of that. Essentially now that center piece has been removed completely. It all depends on how you draw your drawing. The program doesn't know that when you've drawn this flat roof area over top of an existing shape, it doesn't know that you don't really want to count that twice. So it automatically thinks that, hey, this is 2 areas of roof that he's drawn. And having this option to remove a single and remove a double solves that problem for us fairly nicely. That's about it for this part. If you have any more questions, please feel free to email me at ken@anymonkey.ca, and I'll be happy to answer any of your questions. Thanks very much, and have a great day.